The Sox are back on the road for the next 7. Stop number 1, Miami, Florida. And 3 with the National League Marlins. The Sox going 5-1 on the homestand. They'll also play in the Bronx on the trip. But it begins tonight with Ranger Suarez on the mound in Miami. Great to have you with us, everybody. Dave O'Brien alongside Sweet Lou Merlone. Also Jemiah Webster in just a couple of moments. The Sox keep saying, "Gimme Sogi," and he keeps coming up big. He certainly did all weekend long against the Giants.
Well, 23 games ago, he came off the IL, and he's pretty much won a starting job. He'll be at short tonight, but what he has seen recently from Nick Sogard, you see his first career home run with the Red Sox against Arizona. It was a game-tying double, and then comeback win here on Saturday, and then got the Sox on the board with his second home run. But look at the last 23. I like the on-base percentage. He's leading off. Get on base, 421, 19 walks, and of course the 299 average. He's just a winning player. The more you watch this guy, the more you love him.
Love a leadoff man who takes ball forward. Sandy Alcantara is the ace for the Marlins. He's about to deliver the first pitch in just a moment. The right-hander with 13 wins, a one-time Cy Young Award winner. Sox Marlins from Miami coming up next.
Fourth most in all of baseball.
0-2 wrapped to third. Sanoja up and over for the out. 2 up, 2 down. That'll set up Wilyer Abreu. Check 3 games here and then 4 in the Bronx. 3-1 little ground ball again. That'll be scooped up by Sanoja. That's all for the Red Sox. They go quickly in the first inning.
That was pretty much all the damage.
2-2 ground ball toward an open space, a dive and a miss. Seigler couldn't get to it, so a base hit for Hernandez, and the first knock of the ball game belongs to the Marlins.
Down the stretch now.
Stars left-hand hitter, good power, ground ball. Going to go into second base for the certain out to get Hernandez. Stars at second, Ramirez on at first, and swung on and missed. Strike 3, back to that yacker. And he strikes him out to get out of the jam.
Sox and Fish still scoreless from South Beach. A new week of Red Sox updates, guys. Roman Anthony, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and Trevor Story. Story is the closest towards a return. He had thoughts of being back with the group last weekend.
There, you don't really have to make one of them.
Right at the second baseman, Edwards, up and over. 2 fast outs for the Sox in the second. Played. He's also a 300 hitter and a 1-2. That's in there. Strike 3. Froze him. Huge first out for the left-hander.
Try to get this ground ball.
Fly ball instead, center field. Backing up Cedon with room. He will make the catch. Runner tagging up Marcy, and he'll be in to score. And Miami strikes first tonight on a sac fly by Lopez to make it 1-0. Batting out of the 7th slot tonight. 2-2, and that one wrapped into center field for a base hit. So he becomes the first Red Sox base runner tonight, a leadoff single in the 3rd.
Yeah, like we said.
And Rizzo, who I adore, line drive, base hit into right. Durant takes off, hitting second, he wants third. Ruiz, his throw will be cut, and the Red Sox are on the corners with nobody out.
So we got
walking through the gap to get there. Little trickler to third. Runner will be held at third base. Runner staying put there in Duran. And Gasper moves up to second. 2 big hits too. That's going to be in there. Strike 3. He's going to tap the helmet. He wants a challenge.
Pitcher's called a strike. The hitter's challenge.
That might be a good challenge. Just looked like it was in. It's going to clip a little bit of it.
This is the ball. Ball, we got 2 left.
Wow, it's close. 99.
And a 1-2 to Sogi, and a swing and a miss as he goes to the cutter to strike him out. 2 gone. That is in there for strike 3. He'll tap the helmet and challenge here.
Pitcher's called a strike. The hitter's challenge.
That's a bad challenge.
Certainly has not been Cedon's strength.
No, all the good things this year.
Yeah.
This hasn't been
Pitcher's
one of them.
strike. Ball's got 1 left.
So it is strike 3. Red Sox with a threat. ABS powered by T-Mobile. They'll strand 2. Huge for the Sox. 0-2 swinging a shot into the gap off the bat of Stowers. That's going to keep on bouncing up against the fence. And he will trot into second base. He's just off the IL tonight. For Marte, not the first time that had happened. That one disappeared, swung on a miss. He puts him away. And Ranger with the payoff pitch. And in there for strike 3. He'll challenge it.
Pitch is called strike, the hitter's challenge.
Look like it's outside.
ABS powered by T-Mobile, and it
Pitch
did
the ball,
miss.
man. Get to the bat.
So that'll be ball 4. 0-1. Ground ball punch to the right side. Seigler from the outfield. Not a great throw, but a good job by Contreras to haul it in. 1-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Empty. 1 down. Alcantara with a 2-2. And foul tipped in the mid, held by Mack. That is strike 3. Red Sox again go fast. Struck out looking in the second inning with the bases loaded. Drops down the bunt. Durbin will fire on over, but no chance, and it'll be a base hit.
Years ago, first and second, nobody out. You wouldn't even utter the words.
Right. Suarez will snatch that. That's an out on to first. And got him. A double play. Started by Ranger Suarez.
Kind of grind him out a little bit.
1-1. Liner into left. Sinking. That'll drop down for a base hit. So the Red Sox have their third single. This one got a man at first. Nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. A backhander flipped out of the glove for an out on to first. Not in time for the double play. Edwards flipping on to Lopez to get the force play on Durbin. Not running. Swinging a high drive center field straight away. Marcy backing up all the way to the wall. He can't get it. Durant racing at a third. They're going to wave him in. He's trying to score. Here's the throw, and they'll never get him. And the Red Sox have tied the game. Gasper with a drive to center field to tie it. On the 2-2. Cut on and missed. He definitely went. That is strike 3 and a big K for the first out of the inning for Suarez. 1-1. Little check swing back to Ranger. Into second. Came down on the bag. Sogard made sure of that out. His payout pitch. Liner into right field. Base hit. Cedon just continues to rack up his hits. 1 for 3 tonight and a leadoff single.
Yeah, no.
Cut on and miss. Throw to first base. The tag and not in time. On the strikeout, one away. Pop to second. Check swing. Roll to third. Play on to the bag and down to second goes Cedon. Rutschman trying to knock one through. He'll ground that one softly at third. Sanoa up and over and got him. So nothing comes to the leadoff single. It's still a 1-1 game in the middle of the 6th. And the 0-1 from Bayo. Soft roller, another swing and bunt. He'll collect it and toss on to get him, and that's that. He gets him 1-2-3. Continues to be just outstanding out of that pen. To the wall that Marcy couldn't catch. That went for an RBI double, and he lines this one into right. Down for a base hit. Conine will scoop it. Duran wants second. The throw will not get him. He is in there with a double. He turned on the Jets. He has a 2-base hit. His second knock tonight.
Many strikes.
Payoff pitch. He got him. Struck him out. Foul tip to the mid and 2 away. Base 1 for 3, a single tonight. Swinging a high fly ball into center, not deep. Coming on is Marcy to get underneath. The Red Sox load the bases but can't break through. Bayo trying to put him away with a 1-2 pitch. And he does. Blew it right by him at 96 miles an hour. Big. He'll fire a 1-2 home. Ground ball, base hit into right field. That'll chase in Lopez and reload the bases, and Miami has the lead 2-1. Edwards with a single through the right side to pick up his 50th RBI and make it 2-1 Miami. 2-1. Liner caught, no, knocked down by Contreras. Play at the plate, he fires and able to get that out. Runners on the move with 2 down, a full count. Here it is. And a ground ball right there to Sogard. He'll dig it out and get him. So in the end, they leave the bases loaded. They do get 1, and Miami has the lead at the end of 7. Well, Alcantara was very impressive. Swinging a drive, socked deep to right field, headed for the wall, and that's going to be a fair ball up against the fence. He's heading for second to throw. He gets in there and hangs onto the bag. Swinging a high fly ball, center field, driving back Marcy. He's to the track. He is there to make the catch. Abreu will tag, and he'll move on down to third on a deep fly out by Adley. The 1-0, showing bunt again. It gets by the catcher. Here comes Abreu. He will score. The Red Sox tie it in the 8th. It gets by Mack. Contreras advancing to second with 1 down. 2-2 game.
Well, you square around again. They're looking for this, but he throws that sweeper and he just sort of yanks it. And you wonder too, right? You're about to release it. You see him square and you're thinking, do I just want to flip this ball on the strike and let him put it down instead?
Contreras off the bag at second. And a 1-2 to Duran. Could not contain himself. He swings and misses. That is going to be strike 3 to retire the side. Middle of the 8th. And we're tied up 2 apiece.
Scoring position.
3-2. Liner softly but into left field for a base hit. Little bobble there now, throwing to second base and a tag. He's going to be out. Sox got him despite the bobble by Duran and left. They are going to challenge on a call at second.
Well, that's one of those, do we even ask? It's the 8th inning, tie ball game.
He's challenging the outfall at second base.
Close enough, right? You know, maybe you want to be sure in the first 3 or 4 innings, whatever, but tie ball game in the 8th.
So they'll take a look at New York on the play at second.
Yeah, this ball here just kind of handcuffs Jaron. Kicks off to that right. He recovers quick, makes a good throw. Be a great recovery if this play holds up. Just right off that palm. Where does that tag hit him? Is it? If it's the first time he tags him in the face, his hand's going to get in there. Did he get him on the jersey anywhere else? And that hand is already in there, right off that chin.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
Yep.
The runner is safe. Miami retains the challenge.
Showing bunt, drops it down. Miller will fire onto first and going to be ruled safe. Hit it a long way and bring in that run. Chopper back. Miller firing home, got him in a rundown. Then is trying to get back. Adley knocks him down as he tags him out. The runners will stay at first and second. Miller again from the stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. He struck him out in a big spot. Miller comes through again and freezes 2 men. 2-2 game to the 9th. Home. Line drive and a fair ball down the line. White taken off. He's heading into third. It goes all the way to the corner. Here he comes home. He is going to score. All the way down to third. Seigler. He dives in with a triple. The Red Sox on top. 3-2 in the 9th.
Tony Seagulls. Right, and Chad Tracy not wanting to bunt him.
With Sogard at the plate. Ground ball to first and a base hit. Another run will score. Seigler is in. The Sox lead it 4-2. And he has gone 1 for 4 with an RBI single tonight. Showing a bunt, drops it down to first. Contreras will tag him out. Runner down to second.
Top rail.
Casey off second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went to the breaking ball, the slider, and got Marcy. And a 1-2. Ground ball to first. Contreras will handle it. He'll take it to the bag, and that seals the win. The Red Sox win it Final score 4-2. Don't look now, but the Red Sox are streaking again. It's 4 consecutive wins. And they take game 1 of the series in Miami.
You know, this is a really good win. You ran into a pitcher that is rolling right now. You grinded, you stuck with it. Ranger Suarez pitched out of a jam. He grinded. Bullpen did a really nice job. And then offensively, bottom third. Durant had a couple of hits. Gasper on base 4 times. Seigler, Sogard. Just the way this year has gone. This is a really nice victory here, game 1 in Miami.